Go again. PSL Coach of the Month for February was Ajax Cape Town's Foppe de Haan. Here's a man who went 4 wins out of 5 in February, picking up 13 points out of a possible 15. And in that time, he scored 8 goals and he's taken his side to second on top of the log. ABSA Premiership Roundup was there at the awards to hear what he had to say.
For me, it's a great honor to receive this prize award. In my career as a coach in Holland, I won a lot of those prizes. I was 3 times trainer of the year and 1 time overall coach of the year for the Olympic team. So I'm used to it, but you never get used to it because now I'm in another country and for me a totally new land. And when you win a prize like this, I'm real happy with that. When you coach, then you're not just coach, because you coach a team, but you also coach a club. And the club has to go with you, or you have to go with the club. In my opinion, the coach is never the boss of a club. The coach is a part of the club, and the club is your team. So you work with that, and I'm happy that I work in Ajax Cape Town. Yeah, it was my own decision to go there, of course. But I'm happy to be there because it's a good club. They have a good development, and they want to listen to each other. So it's not that there's one who says you have to do it like that and that and that, or another one who's saying you have to do it like that and that and that. No, we do it together. And I think that's the power of Ajax Cape Town at this moment. If you look at the board, the players, and assistant trainers and the medical department, we work very close together and we do it well, because otherwise you don't have this results that we have now. Because we have not the best squad of the world, we have a small squad, we take a lot of risk with that. But I think if you have less players, then you can work better. You can make more attention to them. You can make much more individual programs for them. But you take a little bit of risk, and maybe we have a problem with that. But I don't think. I trust myself and the players. We have real young players. No, and as I told you, I like it very much. The league is very exciting. If you look at it now, and if you look at last year's, and now it's much closer to each other on all parts. So that's good for football, that's good for the PSL, that's good for South Africa, I think. And in my opinion, you have still to develop the players. And I want not say a lot about that, but in my opinion, it's real important to make clever players. The clever boys are playing on the other side, but I mean that it's not just football, it's more than football. And if you learn them that football is important, but also your own life, your personality, to development your personality, and that's together with a good school, and you do that things well, then you will go to a higher level. I think it's not just football. And if you look at players, all the best players all over the world are real intelligent players. And not just in football, but also in how they handle their life. So I think that's one of your big challenge for the future. And I think you have to till now you have to be proud on yourself because you do very well. And if you look at it now after the World Championship, the stadiums are much better. I sometimes a little bit complaining about referees, but for sure they are better than they were. And I think you have a very good future if I look at it. No, I'm real glad with the money, because that's important. I can go to my wife and say, hey, here I am. But I will tell you, I do it to a right place, and that's not my place. Yeah, so I have a certain idea with that, and that's not going in my pocket, but in someone else. Not in the pocket, but I do something with it, what's good for the country, I think. Thank you very much.